Happy Sunday. So, in this newsletter, we're going to cover some basic stuff. Really important dates coming up for fall all the way through January, so everyone understands how to plan for all those days off to keep your kids engaged or functional or pretty much just alive while you juggle everything that parents and caretakers juggle. I've also included our community spotlight for this newsletter is on Miss Giordano and the counseling services at Nettlehorst. It goes without saying that there's a lot going on in the world. And in addition to that, there's things that happen in everyone's lives, especially as families come into a holiday season that always isn't full of joy. And so my recommendation to you is to send that email, explore those resources, and if you don't know if you need to talk or what to do, and if you're identifying that your young person isn't 100% themselves or struggling with what's going on, you're not supposed to do this alone. None of us were meant to do this alone. We're designed as human beings to do this as a community. And our local school is a pillar of our community. And if you're not sure what to do, send a note, make an appointment, and have a conversation. Instead of waiting to try and figure it out yourself, sometimes it's easier to reach out to others, especially when those others, Ms. Giordano and the team that supports her, are literally trained in this. And you're not going to bother them if you don't know if it's relevant or not. The best thing you can do, especially in challenging times, seasonal changes, everything going on, whether it's the dark months as we come into winter and lack of daylight, stress or sad feelings that are attached to the holidays, things going on in your family that have changed your perspectives, challenges at school with your children, friend dynamics, or this general anxiety that affects us as we look at what's going on in the world and our global communities, and how that affects us at home and how we sit with ourselves. You don't have to do this alone. And so I always recommend to reach out for help. And if you are a friend listening to this and you identify a student friend or a parent friend also struggling, giving them that opportunity to say, why don't we walk in together, or can I help you reach out for help, is also a great thing to do for a friend. So our community spotlight is all around mental health and self-care, and celebrating ourselves. So the goal is that you can, on this Sunday evening, put on a blanket, get some hot beverage, and your calendar, and look through some great things that we've done over the past 2 months at school and all the beautiful things that are coming up. Give yourself a high five that you are doing great. And remember that we have amazing resources at the school. So regardless of how you show up, even if it's just making sure your kid gets there as close to on time as possible, you are doing a great job. And our goal is to remember that we are doing this as a community and everyone does their best and brings their best. And, thank you for all that you do. Enjoy this newsletter. Check out some of those key dates and take care of yourselves.